Hi there, I'm Chris from the Oxford Terrace Baptist Church. Gosh, it's a long time since I did one of these video updates. Things have been happening. It's a pretty hectic life, and this week, because there's so much going on in the church at the moment, I thought it might be quite good to give this this video update with essentially a big long list of things that you might be interested in. Here's the first thing. This is the architect. This is his impression of what the final wing might look like in our housing project if we were to finish the whole thing off with one final piece of development. And we're interested in what you think about that. That's going to be on the agenda at our annual meeting, which is happening on Sunday. If you have a view about should we carry on, should we stop, we're sick of building things, we want to carry on and finish building it, and we want to build more houses. If you've got a view about that, we want to know. It's really important for you to have an opportunity to say what you think. Stage 2, the project that's been going on the last year and a half, is very close to finished, and we have asked people. We've got 10 of these for all the residents who are going to be moving in shortly. It's like it's a welcome basket, but you'll see this one's not actually. There's not a lot going on inside. This Sunday is your chance to bring something to put inside, in there, in the welcome basket. A gift. We've suggested kiwi flavored gifts. Not so much tins of baked beans, perhaps pineapple lumps or different things. One very kind person has donated 10, so one for each house of these. Look at that, quite cute, hey? Peace lily, and that's a really, really good gift. A pot plant for the new home, and a nice thinking as well about the peace element. It's a really generous gift, and so we'd love you, if you've been thinking about it, to remember this Sunday, bring something to contribute to those 10 baskets. Here's all these other bits of paper I've got that are telling us things about what's going on. This one has been wafting about for the last few weeks. You would have had this as an insert in your newsletter and as an attachment in the newsletter that gets mailed out, and it's got dates and things that tell us what's happening in the near future. So we've got this Sunday. This is really important this Sunday. Combined worship on the first Sunday of the month. But this week, the combined worship is at 9:30. Now, it's not fatal because we're getting an hour of extra time this week because of daylight savings. So 9:30 might feel a bit like 10:30, and you can probably pull it off. 9:30 combined worship, cup of tea at the end, then our annual meeting at 11 o'clock for about an hour and a bit, and then a shared lunch. So the shared lunch will help us to stay focused on our annual meeting. During the annual meeting, we will have our children's program running as usual. This is my plea to you as parents. We really need you at this meeting. We will be talking about the annual report, but that's not the main event. The main event really is talking about the future, and we need your input. We've asked you as parents and interested people to fill in a survey on what we think we need for our children going forward. Please bring that back or send it back by this weekend so that Wendy can work on dealing with your responses. But in the annual meeting, we will be talking about a change to our pastoral structure, and that's why I'm trying to emphasise, parents, please come to this meeting along with everybody. We really want a good showing at this meeting. The proposition is that myself, Chris, that I'm reducing my hours from 5 days to 2 because I've got this other role with the association that I'm taking up. The proposition is that Julie Chamberlain, that her hours are increased, that she be recognised as a pastor, and that we consider the prospect that she is appointed as a pastor in the church for the rest of this year while we do some assessing about what the future might hold. And then at the end of this year, we make some further decisions about what the structure, pastoral leadership structure might need to be into the future. We don't want to make these decisions if you're sitting there and you've got a strong impression one way or the other. We really want to hear about that. And that's why this church meeting is such an important one to come to. I think that's everything I need to say about the church meeting and our services. This Saturday night is a concert at the church, and this will be beautiful music that you are able to use to reflect upon as you prepare for Easter. Jeremy Woodside, a superb organist, accompanied by two fantastic soloists, and additionally a fundraiser for the building project. And I encourage you to make the most of that opportunity. It's part of our devotion, actually, coming and reflecting together with that beautiful music as it goes on. Last piece of paper, I think. On Sunday, we will offer for you some devotional material as we proceed into Holy Week and head towards Easter. I encourage you, again, to make use of this material to inform your spiritual journey as we grow in our understanding of who Jesus is, what God has done in Christ at this time. And then next weekend, Easter, we will have Good Friday, 9:30 a.m. and Easter Day, 11 a.m. with hot cross buns beforehand. Well, that was a bit of a machine gun of content. Check out our Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, search Oxford Terrace Baptist Church, because some of this detail will be there. And I've also been uploading quite a few photos recently onto our Facebook page, giving you some updates on the housing that is rapidly coming to completion. And God has been good to us, and the housing is nearly done. And in God's goodness, soon we will be celebrating that we are neighbours with maybe 40 people living just out the back door of the church, close to their front door. I think it's enough. May God bless you and strengthen and encourage you as we together walk towards Easter. And I hope to see you at our annual meeting on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Bye.